It's been a while since I've done this. Good morning. It's almost 11 a.m. I put on my glasses in a performative way. My hair's not done. And I'm coming out of the worst depressive episode I've ever been in my entire life. It's hard to say it with a serious voice because it was so hard. And it still is hard, and progress isn't linear coming out of something like that. The job that I was working was really bad for me. Hello, am I focused? I think I'm focused. I can't tell because this is not the right prescription. The job that I was working was really bad for my brain, and I had to quit. And I've been unemployed since Monday, and it's Friday, and I haven't been being proactive about much. I thought my coming back video was going to be different. No, my coming back video I think is going to be a hi, this is how to get out of bed whenever the world is burning, because I wake up every day and like the rest of us I check my phone and oh, the world is still burning. So much crazy stuff is going on right now that it's disgusting and it's appalling, and I can't believe that I'm living through it. And I know I'm in that boat with millions of other Americans. It's just awful, and I don't want to get into the details because I want this video to be a more personal video. I'm telling you how I get out of bed, and I'm actually filming to help me get some stuff done, because even though the world is burning, we all wake up and we still have shit to take care of, unfortunately. Also, super cool shirt that I got, and I believe that. My room's a fucking wreck. It's really not. I just moved into my house. My house has been under construction for 3 years, and we've had like a lawsuit with the contractor. That's crazy. That's an entirely different thing. It's not what this video is about. I'm testing some paint swatches. I am gonna repaint the room purple. Let me show you the floors. These dirty, nasty, yucky floors. Different contractor got them because they didn't have the floors that we wanted. So he just took matters into his own hands and gave us gray floors. Gray flooring is a sin. Gray wood flooring, vinyl or stained, is a sin. So I'm trying to do colors that complement the room. I do want to say, as I go throughout this day and I get ready, I'm a person who I have money, or I don't want to forget my privilege that I am allowed to be unemployed for longer than a lot of people because I have the money to do so. Still going through some turmoil. Okay, we need to find, let me maybe put the camera on the tripod first. We need to find an outfit. I just want a clean house. I have some things to do. There's gonna be a really bad winter snowstorm. It's the one that's happening on like, what is today? Like the 23rd? Yeah, if you live in the Midwest, you know about this. It's January 23rd. I love continuing to talk to you as I leave the camera. I just need a chill outfit, but I also need to like make my bed, put laundry away. There's a lot I need to do. Step 1, fucking do my hair. Is that too much? Yeah, that's definitely not good, but I'm gonna keep it on anyway. I'm gonna keep it on anyway. Crazy light. Crazy light making crazy focus bad. First, I need to get out my underwear. Don't look. Also, don't look at my posture. What am I doing? I want some casual pants. But something loose would be nice because I just got off my period and I don't want to get a yeast infection. I've had these for probably 4 years actually. They're from Aerie. You know that the meme now that's going around that's like if you're wearing Aerie sweatpants, they're literally gonna fall off your body. The drawstrings have been ruined. I had to cut them off. I'm turning the lamp off again. I can't do this. I had to cut off the drawstrings and like tie them so that they wouldn't be insane. I've cut off the bottom so many times, probably 3 times, just because I'm very short. Like I wear them on rainy days. And then I'd be stepping on my sweatpants and then they'd be gross and muddy and brown, which my favorite pair of jeans is also like that, but I don't want to cut them off. I'd rather get them rehemmed, but who the fuck has time to go get a pair of jeans rehemmed? I think I'm gonna make a sit down talk time video about doing things that are good for you whenever it feels like you're failing. What's a better way to say that? Doing things that are good for you, even if making those decisions makes you feel like you're failing. Yeah, no! You're probably like, oh my god, she's abusing her cat. She's being bad. Like, yeah, I'm gonna yell at her when she's being bad. I'm telling her, no, don't do that. And now she's trying to eat the tripod. Since I've been building so much and like moving furniture so much, my abs are coming back a little bit, and it's making me want to work out again. Ooh. Sorry. I'm going to go over to this mirror and we're gonna try and do a slick back together in really bad lighting because I don't know how. And the women of TikTok are trying to teach me. My mirror is here. Hey! That's so bad. Apparently, white girls don't know how to do slick backs. And to that, I would say certainly. Anytime the community of black women says something that the white women are doing wrong with their hair, I'll listen. I'm putting in a growth oil that I impulsively bought. I just bought a shampoo though that's supposed to help grow my hair because I got this really bad haircut that also was not helping with my brain and just how I felt about myself. I've been trying to grow out my natural color for upwards of 4 years and I just can't stop fucking dyeing it. But if you have ashy, almost blonde brown hair, you cannot replicate that with dye. You need to let it grow out. No matter what your natural hair color is, there are so many colors where it's like you can't have a color match. Nobody's gonna be able to color match you because your undertone is too warm or too cool. All I know is I want to have long hair. I want to be beautiful princess. You're probably like, girl, quit rubbing it in like that. How about let me do what I want? One thing I'm doing wrong with slickbacks was not using a gel. I have this gel for slickbacks, just never really used it. I need my rat tail comb. I need it. Anyways, why am I using the camera? I need to use the mirror. I want to bleach my hair. It is so much easier to grow out my natural hair color whenever I'm growing out a color that is lighter than my natural hair, not darker. Because if it's darker or redder, I just feel stupid because my roots look gray at that point. And I don't really have a lot of rootage right now. I'm waiting on it to grow in. My natural hair color is gray adjacent. I think I'm like a true 7 or some shit like that, my hairstylist has said. And she's gonna be, actually, I don't think she's gonna be that mad whenever I come back to her for a haircut and my hair is fucking blonde. At home bleach job. I got the bad haircut from my family members and I had her fix it. It was awful and I felt so bad about myself. And then fixing the bad haircut, because it was so uneven, this side was like 3 inches shorter than this side, I ended up losing 3 inches of hair. Did I cry? Yeah, I cried a lot because my hair is my shield. You strike my shield, you strike me in the heart. That was corny, but you're picking up what I'm putting down. Okay, wait, I think I'm doing this wrong. I need to do this and do this. That's how I see the girls do it. That's how I see the girls do it. I feel like that was no product. Probably some people are like, it's fine! Literally fine, okay? Where's my regular hairbrush? I need a regular hairbrush. And then we're gonna do this. I think if I bleach my own hair, it'll be fine. And also, that's just, like, dyeing my own hair is kind of just something I've wanted to do for a long time. See my hairline on this side? That's crazy. That's actually from the amount of days that I spend putting my hair in a slick back. Like, I don't like the way my hair looks whenever it's down. So I just don't wear it down, which isn't necessarily good for your hair health. This is looking bad. This is not looking good. Okay, I just needed my good brush. But also, my hair is so fine. I feel like no matter how many times I brush over, no matter what product I put in it, that shit is not slicking back. It's not that I don't have time for trial and error. All I have is time. I'm just fucking lazy. No! See, she's trying to play with my shit. So of course I'm gonna yell at her. There's a bump right there. I'm not gonna try to get rid of it because it's not gonna go down. With my hair, there's just always gonna be a bump. There's always gonna be a bump. My slick back's never gonna be slick and it's fine. I don't care. Okay, if this were a video about having energy, I would maybe pluck my eyebrows and curl my eyelashes or something, but I'm fucking tired. I'm gonna curl my eyelashes, why not? I am trying to sort of get into doing my makeup and feeling feminine, but every time that I try to do that, it doesn't really work out for me. Which makes me sad because I want to be a girl with a makeup routine. I do. I think that's fun. I love that about girlhood. You know what? No, we're gonna try to slick that part down. It's bothering me. There's no other way to say that besides every time I do my makeup, I feel like an idiot. Also, these. They're not going in the hair. They're not! Do you see that? Do you see that absence of length? I just see these girls with their slick backs and they're so nice and they're so slick and I'm so jealous because I'm like, how'd you do that? Show me. Show me to me, Rachel, please. Okay, I think you guys are ready for a new conversation topic that's not my hair. And now I'm tired. Crazy how tired you can be when you're unemployed, truly. This already has perfume on it. I can't tell which one. I don't know what's gonna layer nicely on top of this. I could go nostalgic and just do the pink body spray. Literally, I haven't worn this consistently since like high school, college. Oh, and it smells bad. I don't like the way it smells anymore. That's because coconut's in there. I do not like the smell of coconut. Damn. Okay, gotta give this to someone. I do love this one. Obviously, you can see how much is left. I'm gonna mask that. We're gonna mask it. Ooh! Ooh! Yes, make me smell like a 14-year-old. Okay, hair is slicked back. What else? This hoodie is going in the donation pile. That's how we're starting laundry today. I got this pajama hoodie with Hello Kitty on it. I don't know where to put it. I don't have a place to put something like this. I don't have anything else like this. These are kind of dirty. No, used. These are used pajamas. I do own a scalper city. I do own a scalper city. Why? Shopping addiction. Shopping addiction and poor financial skills or money management. Whatever. The closet Ooh, no one needs 3 olive green sweatshirts. I don't need that. Why do I have that? Sometimes whenever I'm stressed out, I just make the noise from the movie, the Insidious movie noise. I make it with my mouth. I try to. You know, the ones like, and it's like the violin orchestra just like over and over again in a range of pitches. I do that. Ooh, bad lighting now. We need to make my bed, what can I say? I stopped making my bed. I used to be a person who I made my bed every day. I haven't been. My depression has been really bad. My doctor put me on an SSRI. It made things 10 times worse after about 3 weeks. Then I started weaning off of it, which 3 weeks, whenever you feel that bad, is still a really long time, and it's still really hard. My depressive episode has been longer than 3 weeks. That's just the amount of time I was on the SSRI. It probably started in like September, and now it's January 20th. Late August is probably when it really ensued. Yeah, 4 months. I'm the type of person who like usually my shit in my house, in my home, in my sacred space, everything has a place to be, and that's always where it is. And for the most part, that's still where I am. I've never been so not able to get things done as I was and have been recently. I didn't want to make my bed. I didn't care anymore what my space looked like. I didn't care if there were clothes all on the floor. I didn't care. And me not caring was probably my biggest indicator that something was wrong, because things that I usually care the most about are presentation. Just for my own sanity, just for my own mental, I really like things to be neat and nice. And me not caring about that anymore, I was like, oh, I'm not doing good. Sugar just wants to play and eat my legs. We are in the big room. Where was I? You know, I told myself I was gonna clean the bathroom today, and I'm probably not going to. I am so tired mentally. This feels better. I feel safer. When you know you're doing bad, I guess go easy on yourself. I don't feel good right now. You can tell by looking at me like I don't feel good. My family knew whenever I was at that job, the way I was coming home every day and the way I was leaving for work, and how I started off getting up early and putting myself together like a Midwestern woman should. They knew it went downhill whenever I wasn't doing my hair anymore and I stopped doing my makeup for work, and I was going to work not in outfits, just in clothes, if that makes sense. It is not an easy thing to do, to admit that something's not right for you and like admit that you can't do something. It's not easy to admit that you're not even in a good space, like where you can do something, where you can get out of bed and make your bed and do your laundry and eat a meal and shower regularly. And it's tough whenever your personal life isn't going well, on top of just like things in the world, things in your community not going well. I guess getting out of bed whenever you absolutely don't want to, whenever it's the last thing that you want to do, just do your best. And your best is enough. It's okay if you're unemployed for a little bit, if you're not getting out of bed until 10 a.m. or later. Sorry, that's late for me, but like maybe you're not starting your day until noon or 2 p.m. It's okay. It doesn't make you weak. There are people who don't deal with depression in their lifetime, and they're not gonna get it, and that's fine. They don't have to get it for your experience to be valid. And you don't have to compare your story to anybody else's, and you don't have to feel inferior just because you're feeling low at a time where you don't feel like you even deserve to feel shitty. Because that's been a problem for me. I've been like, my life is so good and so abundant. Why do I feel like this? You see successful people going through things all the time. Like it is your relationship with yourself. It is an internal battle. It is not, depression isn't what people think it is. But things that help me get out of bed whenever I'm having a hard time. I don't know, every day I've been waking up and I've immediately, while this might not be good for your brain, putting on a podcast so that I don't feel like I'm alone. I've been really emotional lately. I've been like almost crying at everything. I open Pinterest and I read positive affirmations. Those are the first thoughts that I put in my head. I don't open up TikTok or Instagram first. I might do that later. Problem, it's an addiction, I know, but first thing I do, I read good thoughts. I put good thoughts in my brain. I even have like a little note on my notes app where I have positive affirmations and I read them and I say them out loud. Talk to your friends about it. Talk to your people about it. Don't get on the coffee table. You know that. Oh my god, she's beautiful. She mogs me every day. You know what? I do the bare minimum because my worth is not in whether or not I am able to put my clean laundry away. It is a mind over matter thing, and eventually you pull yourself out of it. That's usually how my depressive episodes go. Even though this is the worst one I've ever been in, I'm pretty sure it's gonna go that sort of way, and I'm just gonna slowly get better. And progress isn't linear. One of my favorite things to say, progress isn't linear. Nothing in life is linear. So, I don't really know what I'm talking about anymore, and I'm tired and I don't feel good. If you need to, put on some background noise. If you need to, you don't eat until 1 and you start with a coffee, I forgive you. Don't do that because it's not good for you, but I forgive you and I love you. Guys, it's been so long since I've filmed. I'm so happy that I'm filming again. Oh yeah, do what you love and do something you love. Do what you love in a day, and don't let people take what you love away from you, because you deserve to do things that you love, even if other people think it's kind of stupid and kind of dumb. Stop caring what other people think. What do you think about what you're doing? Do you like it? All that matters. I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye.